Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing on the best of 3 standard ranked ladder with a Sultai crimes list. Basically, this is an update on my old favorite archetype, which is Sultai Zimonandina. While this one isn't quite as focused on the sacrificial aspect, we do have Forsaken Miner, which is kind of just a strict upgrade to the Cult Conscript that we were using before. So when you sacrifice the miner to Z&D, whenever you draw your second card each turn, target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. That's going to trigger the miner so you can bring it right back, which is a interesting little synergy. It's not like it can block, but it is pretty cool, and it can result in some good card draw and some drains. We also have Gisa the Hellraiser, just 1 copy because this morning I only had, just the 1 mythic rare. I got that from winning my last game and opening some packs, so might craft up a second one. She is insane. Whenever you commit crimes, you create 2 tapped 2/2 blue and black zombie rogues, and it triggers once each turn, so on your turn and your opponent's turn. If you can, commit some crimes like cutting down, Tiny Bones joining up triggers, Repulsive Mutation, Assassin's Trophy, Go for the Throat, the Bat, Lord Skitter's Rats, Z&D targeting, Tamio targeting, Vroska targeting, like everything in here can trigger crimes, which makes all of these cards really good. So that's kind of why I want to put in a second Gisa, but not sure for now. To help supplement this package, we have Deep Cavern Bats, Mosswood Dread Knights, Gix, and Lord Skitter to help, push some damage through. Lord Skitter also makes lots of bodies for Z&D to fling at the opponent. And we have a case of the Stashed Skeleton, which is another body that is very advantageous to fling with Z&D. Since once you don't control any suspected skeletons, the case is solved, and you can search your library for, something like a Gisa or counter spells, and put them into your hand. But yeah, this deck is very cool, and it's extremely fun to play. Very powerful, lots of, decisions for you to make, so it's definitely my favorite type of deck. If you guys are excited to see this in action, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, and make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already, as I'd really appreciate it. I upload to YouTube 5 days a week with magic content just like this, and I'm still working on getting my channel partnered, so any subs is greatly appreciated. I'm also going to leave a QR code here and a link down in the description to my TCG Player Partner cart. Using the link or the QR code is a way to help support me and my channel, which is greatly appreciated. But with all that said, let's hop onto the ladder and see how this does. Alright, game 1. Definitely playing first. Yeah, this hand looks pretty good. We'll keep it. We'll keep Gisa. Let's go with a Dread Knight. Sure. Non-land permanent. We'll just take 1. Let's go with Z&D. And we will pass. We'll take 3. Think we go with Skitter here. Let's get in for 3. Think we just pass. Sure. let's block their skeleton. And we'll eat our rat. Unfortunate. Let's go for the throat. And we'll go with the bat. Sure. Let's exile the Shelly. In for 6. And we'll fling a rat. Sure. I mean, that's fine. Let's go with Gisa. I mean, okay. So the only way we lose this game is like, what? We're attacking for 6, 7 here. They go to 2. If they play a board wipe, yeah, that's pretty bad. I was gonna say we'd probably just hold open the mutation, but opponent concedes anyways. Mono black. Let's try it like that. Alright, next game. And looks fine. We have Surveil land, we're on the draw. We do have a second land drop, so I think we'll keep it. Cool. Let's Surveil. And that can go to the grave. Sure. Go ahead. Huh. I mean, that's not bad. Let's negate it. Do we go with the duress? I think so. What you got over there? We'll pay 1. And go ahead. Sure. We'll take 3. And let's go with Z and D. I mean, that's a bit rude. At least they can't cast Z and D here. And that's the only permanent. Let's go for the throat. And Red Knight. We'll take a block. Do we go for it? I think we do. Perfect. In for 2. Oh boy. Let's take our block. In for 2. Let's sacrifice. Well, that puts it onto the field tapped. And we'll bring him back. Here's a Dread Knight. Go ahead. Let's take a block. Probably should have put the counter on Z and D. Let's get in for 2. And we'll try it again. Let's go with I think the next minor. And I think we just pass, hold on to both of these removals. Yup, GG's. That was pretty cool. Alright, next game. And looks fine. We'll keep it. Let's lead off with our minor. And we'll get in for 2. Let's play a Dread Knight. Interesting. Looks like Abzan from the opponent. Let's get in. And we'll go with another. I think we can just drop off that skitter. What do you have? Well, let's get in first. And a bat. Alright, well, they didn't have an answer to the bat. Abzan. Wonder what they're playing. Let's just run it back. Alright, next game. Hand looks pretty good, we'll keep it. Let's lead with a river. And we'll play a bat. Sure. Let's go with the long goodbye, I guess. And we'll go with gigs. Sure. And back to us. I mean, since opponent has so many board wipes, do we just like draw and play a Dread Knight? I think so. Or, I mean, yeah, I think we play this one. Well, no fifth untapped land. Alright. Let's go with a minor. And in for 4. Go ahead. Alright, so they did hit the herd migration. They're probably gonna go with the Dread Knight with a bat. Do we want to rebuy one of them? Yeah, I think we rebuy the bat. Just so we can, you know, check their hand again. Let's go with the next bat. Oh boy. I think we take their long goodbye. And we'll draw. Go ahead. Sure. Let's go with the plaza. Let's go with Z and D. And I guess we go with the Dread Knight after combat. We'll get in for 1. Go ahead. I mean, if we counter that, then they just snap off a board wipe, so kinda have to let them have that. A bit unfortunate, but we at least get to draw an extra card. Nice. Let's counter it. Wow. That was an incredible top deck. Let's have you discard. And a bat. Let's go Skitter. And we'll jam. Something something Thoughtseize bug. What do they get? Well, that doesn't do it. That's tough. Guess we play the cottage, and we just have to pass. We'll take it. And back to us. Sure, that's really quite helpful. Go ahead. Let me keep my wrap. Wonderful. Anything? Ugh. Okay. Let's go to game 3. So, mono board wipes. Let's try it like that. Alright, game 3. Definitely taking the play. Wonderful. Yeah, I think we keep that. Put back the expensive counter. Let's go with the bat. Let's take the end. And we'll draw. Really should have played the plaza first. Damn. It's a pretty bad misplay. Because now we're missing out on an extra couple points of pressure. Sure. Oh boy. Let's draw. There we go. And in for one. Let's play a reef. We'll go with Dread Knight. Well, guess we attack for 4, then we'll play a Dread Knight. Go ahead. Let's say no. So, if we animate the reef here, and all they have next turn is a deadly cover-up, that's gonna leave them at 3 life, right? Since we have 4, 7, 10, 11. I think that's probably our best play. Go ahead. Alright. Well, I mean, yeah, that's a way to gain some life. Let's go to combat. So, what I don't want to do is activate the reef here, since they can just bounce it to the hand and we won't have lethal. Well, let's see. So if we do that, they go to 1 life. We haven't played a land, so we could play this next turn. Or we play it after combat. Then we have an attacker for next turn, I mean. We also don't want to leave ourselves dead to a Field of Ruin, because they can buy it back with the Sky Turtle. So I don't know what the best way to end the game here is. I'm gonna go for it. Yep. Go ahead. Sure. That's a bit annoying. So what do they hit? Well, do we draw? I don't know. So the issue is we just have 1 green. So we need a second to hold open the Repulsive Mutation. That is not a green. Let's go with Z and D, I think. So if we play the minor, they either the end it and we counter it, or they just Sky Turtle bounce it back to the hand. So neither of those is really great. I think we play Z and D, and we just force them to use their removal. And I think we're going to keep that in the hand. Wow, it was a herd migration. So if we had just activated the reach, or the reef, they would have died. Damn. That's pretty tough. Let's go with a minor. You know? Well, maybe it wouldn't have been great to activate that. Let's get in for 3. I think we have to let that happen. And we go with another minor. Go ahead. Sure. Alright, so let's see. Counter this, put 2 +1/+1 counters on a minor. They would have to pay 4 mana, If they do that, they're completely tapped out and they can't field a ruin that. Guess we go for it. Sure. Oh, jeez. Alright. Let's see. Opponent is at basically 2 life. How many board wipes have we gone through? Let's go with Skitter. I mean, yeah, we'll bring him back. Why not? In for 2. We did it! Hell yes. That was so many goddamn board wipes. I honestly did not think we were gonna get through all of that. That was a cool deck though. GG's. And a couple post-game thoughts for everybody. This list is sick. I know it is like mostly Golgari with just a couple blue cards, but holy smokes does this deck cook. Like, I actually can't believe we beat the whatever that was. The 20 board wipes looping them with Sky Turtles deck. That was crazy. I definitely thought we were about to get clowned in that last game, so glad we were able to pull through with our Forsaken Miners. But yeah, the deck is very cool. Definitely interested in trying out another Gisa. But other than that, not too sure what else to try out in this shell. Invasion of Amonkhet was something I was interested in, but it doesn't really fit this shell super well, so I'm not too sure. Drop some ideas down in the comments if you have any though. But with all that said, thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.